Hey there, Justin from U-Join Off-Road in Colorado here. Getting ready to send this one home. This is our first repeat customer. This is our good buddy Christian. He lives in Greenland. But this thing's going to be based stateside for a couple years, and then he's going to be shipping it back home to Norway to keep over there. So we actually built him a Class C a while ago. He loved it so much that he wanted a regular bodied van for different types of trips. So we got him set up with this thing. So this is a pretty cool van. It's a 2006 E350 V10 5R110, but since it's an 06 cargo, it doesn't have roll stability control, so that makes it pretty special. We helped him source this van. It came from our buddy Jim down at 365 Camper in Prescott, Arizona. He had the van, then he did the 08 and up front end conversion on it while it was there. He did all the bed liner on it, did the high top, and then did a full interior build as well. So can't speak highly enough about Jim. He's been great. He did a really awesome job on the interior. And then when he was all done to it, he came up to us for the standard treatment. So started off with our standard 6-inch 4-wheel drive conversion. Custom spec Alcan springs. The frame on this van only has like 30,000 miles on it, so it was nearly flawless underneath. But we did our usual clean and paint on the frame. It's got a stock housing, stage 3 front axle, 456 gears, and a Detroit True Track, and all the Dynatrack goodies. We're still doing these stock housings. I can still get front axles fairly consistently, so when we can get them, we do offer them to customers. Some people, they just want the new front end, and that's great, but this is a good way to save a little bit of money if we can still get a stock housing for you. So we got a bronze method 305, 17 by 8.5. Then we got Toyo Open Country AT3 35 12 50 17 wrapped around that. So like I said, it does have an 08 and up front end conversion on it. So we did the black grille with our amber lights. We did our favorite Vantage Optics projector LED headlights with the blacked out housings. And then we did our FB002 front bumper with a Warn VR12S winch, and then the Warn shackles. He wanted this to match exactly the front end on his RV, so we did everything the same. Inside, we got the S-Pod down in the knee bolster on this one. We got the transfer case disconnect, and then our aux shifter bezel. And take a quick peek at the interior, because everybody always wants to see the interiors. Did a really, really good job. Again, that's 365 Camper in Prescott, Arizona. Still got a little work to do. Needs a custom roof rack done. I think Illuminous might be doing that. Get some solar panels up on top. So, let's see. It's a 5R110 trans, so we just needed to swap the tail shaft and get the NV271 transfer case bolted in. Standard 1350 CV drive shafts front and back. It's got a big old battery bank right here, so we had to get a little tricky with the onboard air on this one. So it is mounted up underneath here, then the tank is right above it. So we were able to get the tank and the compressor all in one mount right there. So rebuild on the stock semi-float 60, 456 gears to match the front, and then of course our favorite aux locker. Got the rear bumper out back with the lip and shelf and the Pelican box. That's about it. It's a solid rig. Oh, and we mounted the Fiamma awning up there for him with the Blink My Rig awning mounts. Those are pretty slick. If you're trying to mount an awning to like a Sportsmobile, pop top, or a high top, that's the best option you've got. Oh, and then of course we did the Bushwhacker fender flares also. So super cool van, drives awesome. Be really cool to see some pictures of this thing overseas in Norway. If you've got any questions for me, you can reach me via email, justin@ujoinoffroad.com. Find me on social media, Instagram, stuff like that. If you're inquiring about install in North Carolina or a DIY kit, you can email Chris at ujoinoffroad.com.